pressure on time. So not our time, pressure on our sponsors' time, pressure on our delegates' time, pressure on our audience time, and there are so many different demands on them. We've got to make sure that we have a voice that stands out and they're prepared to commit the time and or money they're going to have to commit to getting involved with us. There is a vast amount of competition.
People, even if they really want to, they just don't get the sign-off to come out to events in the way that they used to. So that's a big challenge.
Using technology, whether it's to make sessions more interesting and innovative or whether it's to actually help people get to know one another. But I think engagement between delegates is the main thing that the industry needs to focus on, because everything needs to be justified in terms of time and cost these days.
The event industry is just one of those industries where people move quite frequently, and I'm definitely seeing a lot less of that. People are sticking with what they've got because there's so much uncertainty around what's happening in the government and Brexit and all that kind of stuff.
We're seeing the industry kind of beginning to fragment, and historical brands that have been going for hundreds of years now merging, which is unbelievable. When I first came into working within the advertising and media industry, and then all the new players that are coming in, the consultancy companies like Deloitte, like Accenture, and the client companies themselves also realising that perhaps they can do their own in-house creative or their own media buying. So this is an industry that is massively changing.
I would say talent. I run HR conferences, so I talk about this every day, but I definitely am experiencing it as well.
I think it's fierce competition, it's tight budgets, and especially in my sector, which is media and marketing, you just need to keep being relevant, be fresh, be creative and bold with your ideas.
Well, Brexit won't be easy, whatever that is, whatever that ends up being. Ultimately that may lead to a recession. If it's a recession, the number 2 shows, challenger events are going to struggle. Now's the time to be working for a number 1 brand for sure.